Hi, Aries, and welcome to Silky Intuitive Tarot. My name is Nancy, and this is a reading for life in general, the month of June 2016. I also have my deck of kippers for clarifiers, and first a couple of announcements. I'm currently running a $30 reading special. It is one question, one concern, but we break it down thoroughly. And that reading again is $30. Contact me through my weekly website or go to my email. Send me a quick note and I'll get back to you and we'll get that process started. Now, guys, quick note from me to you. If you're sitting on an outstanding invoice, if you've asked me for a reading and I've sent you the appropriate invoice, please pay it. I don't mind waiting until payday, or I don't mind even waiting a couple of weeks. Even a month is understandable in circumstances. Some of you guys have been sitting on invoices for months. I'm asking you to please pay them. If you no longer want the invoices, let me know. I will be happy to send you a cancellation. Now, let's get on to Aries. I need 5 positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, Aries, we also have drawn the blank room for you. To me, usually, I think of the blank rune as things that maybe you're not meant to know right now. Maybe these are things that are not becoming reality. There are delays possibly in something. And right now it feels like you're held up somewhere around something in life. Now, first, we look at work. Interesting. Same combination came up for someone recently. If it may have been Taurus who had this, but it wasn't work. It was a different scenario. Anyway, work, I think you may have to be making choices or sacrifices that you are not happy about making. Maybe you're working a lot of overtime. Maybe you're picking up the slack for somebody who is really not doing their part. But as far as work goes, I think you are kind of emotionally going through the motions. I don't know if your heart is there. And it feels to me like someone may be also taking advantage of you in one way or another. But it seems like there may be some backstabbing, some backsliding, maybe some thievery on the job. Someone is not using their head. Honestly, somebody's making some rather self-centered decisions. This is around your workplace. Let's see if I've got some clarity. Toil and labor and poverty. Someone in the workplace is going through a really rough time financially, but they're stealing. They may be stealing from the company. I think that through no fault of their own, they've hit a very rough patch. But I think it's apparent maybe to you, someone in the work situation is really going through a very desperately bad time right now. And that desperation may cause them to take desperate actions. And so this is a warning to beware of that in the workplace, Aries. Now, let's see. Home, making sacrifices, in the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I have to wonder here if someone is stealing from you. Maybe you know it, you've accepted it, and I think you've decided, some of you have decided to let karma deal with this person. You know that there's a loss there. You know someone is making the ultimate sacrifice at the hands of somebody who may be stealing from you, if it's your business. But I think all in all, we're waiting for, I don't know. I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know. You're waiting for something here. Maybe it's connected to the things that you're not meant to know. Is this a partner who's having some bad luck and they're not saying here? With the Wheel of Fortune, this is usually a pretty decent layout as far as security goes. This is usually pretty positive here. So I have to wonder if what you're waiting for here is some sort of karmic retribution to come through for someone who feels like they're stealing from someone. They're hiding it. But I think you may become aware of it. You're in there for some reason, but you're taking it home with you. If this is within your family, I think you're just kind of stepping back and watching what happens. I don't think you're taking any action just yet. Imprisonment. This is getting rough. Because I think what we're dealing with here is this decision to whether or not have this person arrested, sent to jail. Is it that kind of karmic energy that we're bringing in for this person? This can also talk about at home. Maybe just having a slowdown, or feeling restricted, isolated at home. There's something here that's just not, it's just not good. Adjudication. Someone may be stepping in front of a judge. Now that I see this, this is kind of affecting every aspect of life for someone. There's possible jail time here for someone. It's here at work too. It's almost as if, I almost feel like this is a child. They work for their parents. They're robbing their parents blind. And now there's a decision, do we call the police and have action taken up against this person? This person almost feels like family. I have nothing here that says it. But I almost feel like this person is blood in one way or another. There is a deeper connection here. There's a deeper connection here that makes you choose heart over head, or whoever this is wrapped up in this thing. You have knowledge of it. That situation may end up coming into your home. Just be aware of that if it isn't. Now, let's go to what is unexpected. 3 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. For some of you, you're going to be, I think some of you are going to find out just how much this person has made away with. There's always an element of greed with the Nine of Cups. You can also talk about overabundance, overindulgence. We might be talking about a son, a daughter who is overindulged. And now we're starting to realize, shit, we gave this kid too much. Because now he's robbing us blind at every turn. This is someone who appreciates the better things in life. And they look forward to having more. I think some of you are really kind of taken back by how much this person may have done away with. Or what they've been doing. There are, you know, secrets here. Things that are unknown. Okay. Now we have a wealthy man involved here. So, is that you? Is this your nest egg that somebody's been dipping into? Is it your business that this is affecting? Because we have an overindulgence here. But what I think is that this person, whoever this is talking to, may have been living pretty well in the situation. They may have taken more than their fair share here. But I feel somebody who lives beyond their means. Now, let's look at your role. The Death card and the Two of Swords. You. Changing the situation. Transforming the situation, taking the blindfold off, looking at the situation for what it is, and knowing exactly what to do to change the situation. Some of you may be turning to the law to help with this situation, whatever it is. For some of you, the action's going to take you into the courtroom. This person's cut out their own destiny. Unexpected income. For some of you, the loss is going to be retrievable. For some of you, I think you may want to help this person. As much as they may have taken from you, there may be a reflex to help them out financially, legally, in whatever way. You're coming through. You're accepting the situation for what it is and accepting your part in this person or the situation's transformation. And the outcome, the Hierophant and the Two of Wands, the day in front of, the day before court, the day of judgment in one way or another, the higher form of good and bad, right and wrong. Maybe a moral standing in one way or another, or someone taking a moral high ground. It feels like there's something here that goes to a higher level. Maybe that's the judgment here. Maybe it's what you don't see. Two of Wands. That's about growth. Let's see, what kind of clarity do we have here? The false person. For some of you, it's a personal choice. It's a spouse, it's a son, it's a daughter. They're mixed up in something that they can't handle. They're maybe stealing money, dipping into the register in the family business. You're aware of the situation if this is going on. And what surprises me right now is the fact that this person, they may just stand there and lie bold-faced in front of a judge. I don't think this person wants to take responsibility for what they've done. I don't know why I'm getting young and immature for someone. This person is young, immature, and they have lessons to learn. And for someone out there, you're drawing a hard line with a child or a adult child that is helping themselves to what you've worked very hard for. It's a weird story, and if it doesn't make sense to you, of course, check your moon and your rising sign. But for some of you, it's definitely, it's going to draw a hard line either with a child, someone that belongs to you, or it's going to be someone that works for you, with you, around you. It starts right here at work, and it's overwhelming here. And it seems to affect every step along the way during June. So some of you are not only going to recognize it, but you're going to be living through it too. And if you want to look at love, reach out to me through my Vimeo channel. Otherwise, private readings, send me an email, get a hold of me through Weebly, and take great care. Be well, Aries, and peace.